I used to believe loyalty could save anything. I truly believed that if I stayed patient enough, quiet enough, understanding enough, love would fix what was broken. I believed real commitment meant standing by someone no matter what. Even when things didn't make sense, even when my heart felt heavy without a clear reason, I thought loyalty was my strength. I didn't realize it was slowly becoming my weakness. I was loyal to him in ways I can barely explain now. I defended him when people questioned his behavior. I made excuses when his words didn't match his actions. I convinced myself that doubt was the real problem, not dishonesty. I told myself trusting him completely made me strong, mature, secure. But deep inside, there were moments when I felt invisible, moments when something felt off, moments I chose to ignore because I loved him. When I met him, he felt safe. He wasn't loud, he wasn't dramatic. He spoke calmly, confidently. He knew how to say the right things at the right time. When he talked about the future, he included me in it, and that made me feel chosen. I wasn't looking for perfection. I just wanted stability. I wanted honesty. I wanted a love that felt steady instead of confusing. And he gave me the illusion of all of that. I gave him my loyalty without hesitation. I trusted him without asking questions. I gave him my time, my energy, my patience. I adjusted my life around his plans. I supported his dreams while quietly putting mine aside. I told myself this was what love looked like. Sacrifice, understanding, compromise. I stayed when things got hard. I stayed when communication faded. I stayed even when I felt lonely while sitting right next to him. People around me noticed things before I did, or maybe before I was ready to admit them. They asked gentle questions. Nothing accusing, nothing harsh. Are you sure he's being honest? Why does he always keep his phone so close? I smiled and brushed it off. I said they didn't know him like I did, because love makes you protective and loyalty makes you blind. Slowly things began to change, not suddenly, not dramatically, just quietly. He became distant in small ways. Short replies, late nights, excuses that sounded reasonable but felt empty. When I asked if something was wrong, he laughed softly. He said I was overthinking. He said I worried too much. So I stopped asking. I didn't want to be that woman. I didn't want to seem insecure or controlling. So I swallowed my discomfort and called it patience. But love doesn't ask you to ignore your instincts. It doesn't ask you to silence your inner voice. There were nights he came home late, moments when his smile didn't reach his eyes, times when he felt far away even while standing close. Still, I stayed loyal. I believed if I loved harder, things would go back to normal. I didn't understand that love can't fix secrets. It only delays the truth. The truth didn't come with a confession. It never does. It came unexpectedly. A moment he didn't plan for. A message left open. Words that weren't meant for me. Promises that sounded familiar but weren't addressed to my name. I remember my hands shaking. My chest felt tight. I read the words again and again, hoping I misunderstood. His secret wasn't just another person, it was another version of him, a version he hid carefully while enjoying my loyalty, a life built behind my trust. When I confronted him, honesty wasn't his first response, it was denial. It's not what it looks like. You're misunderstanding. You're imagining things. But the truth doesn't need defending. In that moment, something inside me broke, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, because betrayal doesn't hurt only because of what they did. It hurts because of what you gave while they were doing it. I didn't scream, I didn't beg, I didn't expose him. I became quiet, not weak quiet, not defeated quiet, focused quiet. I stopped asking questions I already knew the answers to. I stopped explaining my feelings to someone who ignored them. I stopped trying to fix something that was never honest. While he assumed things would return to normal, I was rebuilding myself. I poured energy into parts of me I had abandoned. I focused on my growth. I reclaimed dreams I had set aside. My silence confused him. He asked why I'd changed, why I wasn't emotional anymore, why I wasn't fighting. He didn't understand I wasn't distant, I was free. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. Once loyalty turns into clarity, there is no going back. His attention increased suddenly. His words softened. His promises returned, but they felt empty now. Too late. When I finally walked away, I didn't do it with anger. I didn't do it with tears. I did it with calm certainty. That hurt him more than any argument ever could, because the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. Losing him didn't destroy me. Staying would have. His secret forced my growth. His betrayal forced me to choose myself. I learned loyalty should never cost self respect. Love should never require silence. Trust must be mutual, not assumed. I didn't win by hurting him. I won by healing myself. If you're listening to this and staying loyal to someone who keeps secrets, ask yourself why. Love should not make you smaller. Trust should not steal your peace. Sometimes the truth that breaks your heart is the same truth that saves your future. And when you finally grow beyond betrayal, that growth becomes the most powerful revenge of all.